Hello bros, and welcome to SFX0 BroFive production and second part, Dragon Age Inquisition. Something I figured out was actually start currently that if I minimize the game, it actually doesn't stop recording. So that's I don't know what that is. I saw something. Fair enough. Okay, there are no boundaries really in this. Only reason I can't do anything right now.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant! You're alive! Just barely.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes. Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
How does that cow look? Well, quite a higher level. But I can't have a life for that amulet. Let's hope it works on the big one, because that's the only one that really matters right now. Hello. That would hurt your hands very much. Even with gloves it would hurt your hands very much. Seriously.
So,
most gloves doesn't
holes
work.
in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
What's a million and new it? I think it's a profession called it.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
There was the Temple of Sacred
That's where
Ashes!
you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Andrasty. Says that this is the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Oh, come on. It was hard to play the task. But the High Dragon, I don't know what the hell that is. Where did the High Dragon go? That's where we would have come from if we had fought with the soldiers. Ah, my arm is just... There's so many times I replayed this part before I got the hang of it. already dead.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Well, one thing we read in the first part is that the early secret actually did disappear because something like the human wasn't deserving it or something like that. That's red lyrium, the thing that Iron was created out of.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run while you can! Warn them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Demons, that's our demon, and that is really not good.
We must strip its defenses, wear it down.
I can try to burn it off with fire. Ouch!
Quickly! Disrupt the
I'm
rift!
trying!
The demon is vulnerable! Now!
It's level 4, I'm in level 2. But we have Leliana shooting arrows the wrong way. I mean, come look, she's shooting arrows at me. Shoot at the fire demon.
More coming through the rift.
Oh shit. Come on. Oh, hell. Ouch.
Now, seal the rift. Do it.
Yay! But that was the introduction pretty much. An introduction takes about an hour after you created your character. Well, for the graphics and the lack of loading time, long loading time is pretty okay.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it. I only...
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Oh, Staff of Dragon. That's pretty nice. They have the same rating. This has fire resistance, the constitution and cunning, melee defense, range defense, melee defense, cold resistance. Oh, cunning and constitution. Okay. Look like a Masotic Mage. This is weird.
Have you gone completely mad?
Yes. Well, that looks wrong.
She should be taken to Zal Royal immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
You really think your Maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Dalish elf is his chosen?
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
Templar. Jag suppose that's Mage's here. Yeah. Okay, that was the introduction then. You're right about the time though. Yeah, I'm level 3 now. I'm gonna create... Actually, what if I look here? Can I go down? Yeah, revival has there, that I'm gonna need eventually. Let's check here. I want to make my eyes.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
That sounds like fun.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
It was a Templar.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven?
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the Mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Oh, by the way, we are in Ferelden. See, there's Ferelden and there's Olay. So we have two places we can do. It seems that we are most present for Ferelden, so I just want to check. Yeah.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
Yes. Isn't that den room? Is the map upside down? I wouldn't have seen so. Well, let's scout the hinterlands then. Oh yeah, you can do the idea. You can use your connections to get it. You can be sneaky and do it, and you can use forces. Alright, connections there's that woman I don't know, and the secrets there's Liliana, and the forces are him that I think is the one that Templar that we survived, Templar leader that survived in the end of the last game. Oh no, I can't remember names. Well, the Temple of Andraste was in Olays and Ferelden, so accept report. Venture forth. Well, I'm gonna have to take Varric, Cassandra, and Solas for this. Confirm. Tactical camera allows you to coordinate abilities and position an entire party. Well, that I'm not able to do that. Return to Inquisition, cancel rest to recover health and replenish your healing potions. Remember to check your party equipment ability before stepping into dangerous areas. Finish loading yet? Well, I know that little late into the game, actually not too little, I think about 30-40 episodes, I would actually be able to create equipment that are incredibly powerful. Because I actually did that, and my equipment I created then was very, very, very strong. Come on now. I don't understand why it takes a long time to load. I mean, I have over 100 frames. Come on. Well, it just went under 100. And now it's over 100 again. Well, I have very good frames in this game, at least. So that's a positive thing. Well, when we will get the option to recruit mages or templars, I think it's obvious which one I'm gonna choose to recruit of the two, because you can't recruit both, you can only recruit one of them. It's pretty obvious, even because I am a mage in this game. Come on now. I started to think the game is screwing with me. I could cut the loading away if it takes too long. Might be what I'm gonna do. I've not fixed up the episode yet, so I can likewise cut it away and upload that. I mean, the clip without the long loading time. Well, I do it if I remember, otherwise the loading time is there. Okay, can I just scroll forward, because I upload it to YouTube, so it's easy to hop forward to when the loading is finished. I don't know how to use the tactical camera properly. The computer just speed it up. Shut up. Why does the computer sound like that? Come on now. Well, there's nothing wrong really. It just takes a long time to load. What I can remember about the hinterlands though is that it's a pretty big area. I mean, there's a lot of places you can move around, and if the loading only is once, that is pretty good, because that does mean it doesn't have to load again, and you can play uninterrupted for quite a time. Oh, come on now. Now it's starting to do something. Sound. Looking up a little how I can make the loading times better. I should lower the graphics, it says. Apparently that's what's causing, can be causing it. I haven't found any proof about what causing it yet.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Seems the equipped another army by itself. I have no idea how to power up someone else. Found it. Well, he's an archer, so... Oh, the pyromancer. There is Cassandra. likewise try to get as far as here as possible. Alright, let's suppose I'm going this way then?
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Can I improve that? No. I have no idea what the hell she's talking about. There. What? That's weird. Let's put that at 50. Put it at medium. Could put the water at low. Shadow quality at low. Effects post simplistic. Shader quality low. There.
Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
Yeah, it looks a little buggy, but there's no...
Inquisition forces! They're trying to protect the refugees!
Looks like they could use a hand.
Easy.
Hold! We are not apostates!
I do not think they care, Seeker.
I can hold in R instead of pressing R, but that's not pressing.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Okay, another quick save then.
It's done.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Well, we have actually though run out of time, so let's just save quickly and exit to menu. Yeah, have to do that first before you can exit properly. I like games that have an exit to the desktop option. Going to the main menu shouldn't take a long time. What the hell? I minimized the game and ended it. Takes too long time. So at least that was what I have for Dragon Age Inquisition this time then. So hit like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. BroFive!